After finishing his job change quest, Jinwoo was completely drained. He just wanted to rest, but his sister Jinah called him, reminding him about her parent-teacher meeting. Even though he was tired, Jinwoo agreed to go with her. When he arrived at her school, it was clear he had changed. His usual plain and simple appearance was gone. Now he wore sharp, stylish clothes, and his freshly cut hair gave him an entirely new look. Jinah was stunned. She teased him, half joking, asking what happened to her usual older brother. As they walked together, Jinwoo drew attention from her classmates, who couldn't help but stare at his transformation. Jinah grinned, playfully teasing him about finding a girlfriend, but Jinwoo brushed it off, pinching her cheek and showing that his focus was only on her. During the meeting, Jinah's teacher praised her for her achievements. However, the discussion soon turned serious. The teacher asked what would happen if Jinah ever awakened as a hunter. Jinwoo didn't hesitate. He firmly declared that he would never allow his sister to risk her life as a hunter, no matter what. The teacher then mentioned another student, Song-yi, one of Jinah's friends, whose future as a hunter was uncertain. He asked for Jinwoo's thoughts, knowing Jinwoo understood the hunter world better than most. Later, Jinwoo met Song-yi, the same E-rank hunter he and Jinho had once recruited. She was surprised to learn Jinwoo was Jinah's brother. Despite all the dangers, she made it clear she had no intention of giving up hunting. Jinwoo saw her determination and respected it. Calmly, he told her to come with him. Meanwhile, in Korea, Hwang Dongsoo had just arrived from America. Woo Jinchul, an official from the Hunter Association, greeted him at the airport. When Jinchul asked how long he planned to stay, Hwang casually admitted he didn't care for Korea at all. His real reason for coming was darker. He was looking for Jinwoo and Jinho, not to meet them, but to kill them. He said he would deal with the E-rank first, then the D-rank. When he insulted Jinchul, calling him a scrub, Jinchul stayed calm and replied that he was simply doing his duty. At the Hunters Guild headquarters, Choi Jong-in reported to Go Gun-hee about their most recent Jeju Island raid. What he revealed was alarming. The ants had started to evolve and grow wings. Although they could only fly short distances for now, the possibility of their future evolution worried Go Gun-hee deeply. He immediately decided that the matter needed a full investigation. Back at the gates, Jinwoo arrived with Song-yi at a C-rank dungeon. Thanks to a favor from An Sang-nin, they were able to join a raid organized by the White Tiger Guild. The raid was supposed to give newer hunters practice. Among the raid members was Kim Chul, an A-rank hunter known for his tanking skills. However, Kim was clearly irritated by the presence of two E-ranks, Jinwoo and Song-yi, believing they would only drag the team down. The team was composed of 1 A-rank, 5 B-ranks, and 2 C-ranks, plus Jinwoo and Song-yi, making 10 in total. Jinwoo reflected that he had brought Song-yi here so she could see the harshness of raids firsthand. But with such a strong team, he wondered if the mission would end up being too easy. Hyun, another guild member, asked Jinwoo to hold back during the raid so that the newer hunters could gain experience. Jinwoo agreed. However, the situation changed dramatically. As they entered, the dungeon gate transformed. It turned red. A red gate is a special kind of dungeon where escape is impossible until the boss is defeated. Jinwoo quickly tried to escape with Song-yi, but the exit closed before they could get out. He shouted instructions to An outside, who immediately contacted Guild Master Baek Yunho. Yunho was shocked. A C-rank gate becoming a red gate was extremely rare, but he promised to head over immediately. Inside, the team suddenly found themselves in a snowy, frozen world. Kim Chul explained the seriousness of this situation: no outside contact, no way out until the dungeon boss was killed. Before Jinwoo could explain further to Song-yi, 2 arrows suddenly shot out of the forest. One hunter was killed instantly, pierced through the head. The second arrow targeted Song-yi, but Jinwoo caught it in midair with lightning speed. The hunters were stunned, and Park Hee-jin in particular began to question if Jinwoo was really just an E-rank. 2 ice elves revealed themselves briefly before disappearing again. Jinwoo explained to Song-yi that they were cruel and intelligent creatures, often called ice slayers by hunters. Chul quickly organized the group, splitting them into 2 teams. The stronger hunters would follow him, while the weaker ones were told to survive on their own. Surprisingly, Park Hee-jin chose to join Jinwoo's group, hinting that she already suspected he wasn't what he seemed. From here, the 2 groups went their separate ways. Chul's team encountered powerful ice bears, while Jinwoo's group tracked through the snow. Jinwoo gave his group warm coats from his inventory, shocking them since they thought it was subspace magic. Song-yi, confused, asked who Jinwoo really was. His answer was firm: don't ask questions, just trust him. When an ice bear attacked, Jinwoo fought it himself. Using his abilities, he defeated it with ease, proving once again that he was far stronger than his supposed rank. Outside the dungeon, Baek Yunho arrived at the gate, already concerned about how few might survive. When he heard Jinwoo's name, his curiosity grew. At the same time, Hwang Dongsoo mocked the situation, saying that if Jinwoo was inside, he would surely die. Inside, Jinwoo continued to grow stronger, defeating packs of ice bears and even their leader with the help of his shadow army. During this fight, Igris, his most powerful soldier, revealed his true strength, cutting down the massive bear in only a few moves. Jinwoo realized that if Igris had fought him seriously before, he wouldn't have stood a chance. Meanwhile, Chul's team was ambushed by the Ice Elves. The elves were merciless, killing his comrades one by one. Overcome by fear, Chul, once considered the White Tiger Guild's future captain, abandoned his pride and ran. Watching from above, the Ice Elf leader sat on a white horse, his glowing eyes fixed on the desperate hunters, like a predator ready to strike. Now that Jinwoo's group is trapped inside the Red Gate with deadly Ice Elves lurking in the shadows, will Song-yi and the weaker hunters survive long enough to witness Jinwoo's true power, or will the Ice Elves strike before Jinwoo reveals who he really is?